What it do? In the lab, y'all already know it. And I'm about to drop this can. Well, I'm doing a little spraying, did a little taping, a little sanding, a little cleaning. Now, doing a little spraying. See if y'all want to join me. All right, let me see y'all. We gonna set up. Yep. 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 Yep, people. That's how you do it. Change that color quick. About one more coat. Get some of them little spots that I can see. I'll worry about the rest later. Oh, I slid down, y'all. This dynamite in here is slippery. Whatever that plastic is on top of it. There, y'all. Yep. That might get it. Yep. I think we might be all right there. Yeah, people. That's how we do it. Probably would have did a little better if I would have hung up the pieces, but yeah, it would have been a whole lot better. I hope I had put enough adhesion promoter on these plastic pieces. If not, I'm gonna have to redo them. Yeah, it's about right. Running out of paint. Getting low, y'all. These last few pieces. Ooh, that carpet just took a lot of it. At least I got the main stuff did already. That's cool. about it. That'd be cool if I actually got everything pretty much covered, because this is the last can that I got, and it look like I'm through with everything at the same time. So if I got everything covered and it's the last can, that's right on time. Okay. We'll let that sit. Let everything sit. Let all that dry up real good. And well, now I'm gonna give it a few minutes, then I'm gonna come back over with the clear coat. Oh, clear coat. Let me see. Let me get that ready. We hit them in a little bit, and they'll have a little gloss like how the seats look over there. Got that little gloss to them. I think it said let it sit probably about 20 minutes before you come with the clear. I need to read that can. I think it's like 10 or 20 minutes. Yeah, like 10 or 20 minutes, something like that. Shoot, I let them seats. I didn't find that clear till today. So them seats sit overnight. So I don't know. I don't think that'll mess up nothing. I highly doubt it. But yeah, we coming together pretty nice, pretty nice. We'll give this a few more minutes and start hitting these pieces with the clear, and I'll be done with that. Let all of that dry. Somebody was telling me in the comments, don't put the carpet in yet because we got to do the body work. Yeah, I understand that, but the way we move around here, man, I'm gonna have to go and put that carpet in and put everything together much as I can. And I'm gonna just have to cover that up real good because I'm on a time frame messing with my car. Like when I'm messing with my car, that's not making no money and spending money. So like, I don't want to have to double back too much on this car. I mean, that carpet, we can fold that over and tape it up with some plastic and all of that. I want to have the seats bolted in. I want to have everything done, be done with all that. I don't want to wait till the car painted, then got to wrestle with bolting in seats and putting in carpet. Then if I got to spray that glue getting everywhere. Nah, I'd rather have that done already. I'd rather have that done already, y'all. Yeah, them old pieces looking good. They drying up. Yep. that's really already dry to the touch. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes and I'm gonna go ahead and start hitting it with that old clip. Gonna get this out the way. I like doing this, but in a way I kind of don't like it because it's tedious. And me, I have a problem with a lot of tedious stuff. So like I'll start off enjoying it and then I kind of get bored with it or something. Yeah, people, I get bored. Well, I ain't gonna say bored, but like it's hard for me to stay focused on stuff that's tedious. Like I can only take so much. You know what I'm saying? I'll start off doing real good, but as it go by, I'll start, and it really be like that on my car. Like I don't know why. Maybe it's just when I mess with my own stuff. I don't know. Cause I know, I mean, like I always say, I'm a car person. It's different levels of car people. You got some people that want their cars immaculate, like showroom flow ready, one owner. Have them sitting up. I'm the kind of car person like, hey, I'm finna drive it. Nope, it ain't going to no garage. Yeah, just for the night. But no, I'm not finna park it for no 3, 4, 5 months and pull it out, make everybody miss it. Nah, you gonna see this here. You gonna see me rolling all the time. For real, I can't do that. I can't let no car sit up. Nah. But yeah, it's coming along pretty good. I think that dash ready for that clip. I think it's ready for that clip. Oh yeah, I forgot to show y'all. Now, my boy Paul that build the boxes, he never did a door panel before. So I told him to go on EXO's page where he was building the behemoth and he did the door panels. I was like, man, he did like some squared off kind of simple, just door panels just to hold the speakers. So Paul went in the lab and he came up with this. In that big bottom part, and see, I didn't know that a key to having, it's a certain sound that you can get your mids and stuff to have, and they gotta be boxed in. Like just having them in the console, if they not completely boxed in, they basically free airing. So when I figured that out, I was like, man, I've been doing it wrong. That's why my highs don't ever had that depthness like I want. So I told him, man, whatever you gotta do, I got a 10 going at the bottom, a 6.5 in the middle, and 2 super tweeters. I say, man, I want it all boxed off. He like, man, but the way you saying it, it's just gonna be boxing ugly. I say, look, man, build it, round them edges off, and we'll figure out something later on down the line. I say right now, I just want to get this in here, have it neat and nice looking, and that's his first door panel. And I think he still did good. He actually built it how I asked him to. He said something about it being square and boxy and bulky. I say, man, this your first door panel, bro. I say, I'm not tripping. One thing I know about his work, it's gonna be solid. If you look at how he built that, he tried some gloss on there, so this is just a rough draft, y'all. But man, that's solid. That's solid. Well, you just hear the, he ain't got it bolted on all the way. He ain't even got it mounted to this part right here. He got to mount that to that. But he got that nice and thick. That ought to sound good. That 10 at the bottom right there. 6.5. 2 super tweeters in each door. And that's solid, man. That's real solid. And he made it out of birch, so it's not that heavy on the door. The door's still closed good. You know what I'm saying? So, don't laugh at my door panel. My boy, that's his first one. And like I say, he actually built it just how I asked him. Just I showed him EXOs, and that's almost like how EXO built his. It's kind of square and just clean looking. So that's how we going with that there. And he put the little gloss on there just messing around, but that gloss actually looked pretty cool with that gray stain with that gloss on there. I'm cool, because you should have seen the door panels that was on here at first. They were wore out. They ripped to pieces. So, yep. Like I say, y'all, he built it just like how I asked. I kind of drew out a design, and I was like, man, look, just take it from there. And like I can't stress enough, he argued with me. He say, man, but it's just going to be square and bulky. I say, man, round off them edges, put some kind of little detail, little shape to it. I say, bro, and it's going to be cool. Once we put the speakers in, it's going to look damn good. And I guarantee you, when we put them speakers in there and bolt everything down and add the little armrest part and all that, hey, man, we got custom door panels. We ain't tripping. Yep, y'all. Y'all leave me some comments. Let me know what y'all think about that. Like I say, I know it's a little bulky, but that 10 is a nice size speaker. And like I say, for my boy first time, man, I think he did pretty good. It's the thought that he put into it. He didn't just, even though it's boxy, but look at how he still put thought into it. It still got shape, detail. When you close the door, he got it to where it go right up under the dash like how it's supposed to. You know what I'm saying? He still put some thought even into it being boxy. He still put some thought into it. That's what I like about old Paul. I gotta get Paul to come out his shell. He kind of got that. I don't know, man. I ain't never did no door panels, man. I don't know. Which is, I understand that, because I be like that on some car, man. I don't know, bro. I ain't never did it, but I'm pretty sure I can do it. So I got to kind of stay in Paul ear like, look, bro, just keep it simple. I'm not one of them people that if it don't come out right, I'm going to be storming around here mad and angry. I'm listening to you tell me that this is your first time building a door panel. So how could I expect, how can I have high expectation when the man already told me it's his first door panel? But I'm happy with the way that first door panel came out. He can't do nothing but get better from there. Right or wrong, true or false. The man can't do nothing but get better from there. And that's not bad. First door panel, and he made that in one day. Just coming up with a plan and executing it. He got each one of them in a box like I want. So Nothing is messing with nothing, and I ought to get that loud, deep sound like I want. Yeah, man. I'm loving it. Might throw me a little fur around it, throw a little fur around that dash at the top. Had it dancing and shaking around with the music on. Man, we in there. We in there. Yeah, I like that. That's not bad at all. Now, I'm going to be honest. If I was trying to just go into the slab world, I know that that wouldn't be accepted for sure in the slab world. You know, you'll have some comments like, come on, man, you know, you could have did it a little. But in the bass world, man, the bass, that's what I like about the bass world. The bass world people be more on creativity. You know what I'm saying? Like in the slab world, they might pull up and look at them dope pens and be like, damn, bro, he couldn't have did this and did that. In the bass world, they'll be like, bro, you did those dope panels yourself? I'll be like, all right, my box, man. It was his first time. Man, hey, man, here, give your boy my number and tell him I got an easier way he can do that, and I'll show him how to perfect this craft. That's how it be at the bass meets. Like, people really like to look out for each other. Like, something happened to somebody's vehicle out there at the bass meet. Man, you got people handing you tools. They got black tape, whatever. Something catching on fire out there. Everybody running to their vehicles, grabbing fire extinguishers. Instead of everybody just pulling out phones and laughing at people, you know what I'm saying, when shit happens to their vehicle. Like the bass world, man, everybody like to put in a hand. Let you be doing a demo on one of your woofers or something, start smoking. Man, you gonna have all kind of tools getting handed to you. Everybody running from everywhere. Hey, man, what's going on? You all right? You all right? Checking on you, man. You know what I'm saying? They ain't judging you by the clothes you got on. If you the type of person that just like to step out in something simple, you ain't trying to be all fly, and you know, you ain't got to worry about people trying to take pictures of your clothes and what are those and doing all. Man, ain't nobody worried about none of that at the bass meet. People want to hear bass and look at creativity, which is what a meet supposed to be about. Not you worried about how Big G out here with some Crocs and some joggers. So what? Everybody that know me know I'm gonna dress comfortable. I ain't trying to impress nobody. Half of the people that be talking down don't even look as good as me. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna go there. I'm just messing with y'all. But yeah, I love the bass world, man. The bass world is different from the slab world. Slab world, you get a lot of arguing, a lot of fighting, people getting shot, people tearing up each other's cars. You get all of that out there on the boulevard. They call it the playground and all that, man. I don't play like that. All this time and labor I'm putting into this car for me to go out there and somebody just hit it? Oh, no, man. See, now you playing with my freedom. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather go to the bass world where we pull up, everybody want to hear some music. That's what we talking about. Look at the lithium. Look at this. Look at that. Who did your lithium? My boy Chris. You know what I'm saying? Screw some lithium. Who did that? My boy this. Who did that? You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. That's what it's about. Not walking around people's cars trying to nitpick it all apart and, yeah, he jamming, he all right, but he could have did this or he could have. Oh, man. Lord. I ain't gonna get into that, y'all. It just runs me hot how people just ills about people and their cars, man. I don't be meaning to talk y'all head off about that, man. It really irks me, man. Really, really irks me. Lord, that irks me, man. I like that comment somebody said about the seats. They like, man, those seats are different. Better than those same old Cadillac seats everybody putting in their cars in the slab game, I say, right? Everybody got Cadillac insides and Cadillac outsides. Like I said, be looking good, but that platform, Everybody got something the same. Something the same. That's why I'm trying to go all the way different. One thing I wish I could run across that I really want, and I always wanted, y'all, is some spinning blades. Man, I always wanted some spinning blades, man. I can see this car pulling up at the light, knocking, and when one set of choppers stop, the other ones keep on chopping at the light while their trunk just boah, 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 boah. And them choppers just chopping, you looking at them blowing me a nice square, just boah, boah, boah. Man, that's action, man. You can't tell me that ain't live. You come up to the light across the way, all you see is them choppers spinning and see that trunk about to come off the back. Oh, man, you can't tell me that ain't live, y'all. That's live, man. It's live. It's a bunch of action going on there. Don't let it be nighttime. You see that chrome still chopping. You see the lights doing this here. The headlights doing this here. I'm going to have the eyes in the windshield. They blinking and looking around and the blades chopping and the music pumping. Man, it's a bunch going on. You can't help but to look and be like, whoa. Can't help but to look. It's too much going on one car. I'm telling y'all. It's supposed to be fun, man. Fun. That's all right, though. We gonna do what we do. And they killed a little time. Let me find this clear. Now, I shook the can up. Where did I sit it? Let me see, y'all. Okay. Well, y'all, I couldn't find the can that I already shook up. It's laying around here somewhere. I done set it down. I just went on and grabbed the fresh can. I got 2 cans of it. This one that ain't been opened yet. And get this one here ready. We can do some spraying. All right, let me get y'all set up. Let's get some clear spray. And I got the matte finish clear. I didn't get the high gloss. Ooh, I see a spot over there that I missed. Oh yeah. No runs, y'all. Okay, while we letting that coat sit in, let's run a little clear on a few of these over here. And see, this clip also supposed to help with the scratches. Supposed to be scratch resistant. And if I'm not mistaken, I think it helps protect against the heat. Yep, supposed to be scratch resistant, and I think it's supposed to help protect it against the extreme heat. Maybe not too extreme, but you know. All right. Got a little shine on them. We're gonna let them settle in. I probably should have went on and cut that heater back on and keep it kind of warm in here. But then I know if I do that, y'all won't be able to hear me too good. So we'll just keep it like this here. All right, let's come on with the second coat of clear. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I be laying it on kind of heavy. You know, you're supposed to do it a little bit at a time. Yeah, see, it's not drying fast enough. I need to turn the heat on, y'all. It's getting a little chilly in here. Hold up. Yes, sir. You're looking for Lausset. Yeah, y'all, this looking glossy. Yeah. 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 So heat kicking in, it's gonna dry on up. Right. All right. All right, y'all. Everything looking nice. Got everything gray on the dash. Got our gloss on there. Uh-huh. Yes, sir. There you have it. Don't let that dry up. Keep this heat on. Let these pieces here dry up. And the seats, they already dry. They still got their glossy look. Yep. Straight. Right on. Yep. I think that's gonna look pretty good in there, y'all. I did not realize that the video was a little bit over an hour long. But it is approximately let me see, 6:09, y'all. Telling you, when I say I barely get sleep, if I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it. I'm getting it. That's majority of the time. But I know that heater kind of loud in the background. This video already been an hour long, and y'all mostly just been watching me just paint, but you know, just giving y'all, showing y'all, you know, how I do it. Some people think it's hard. It's really not, man. Just do you. You know what I'm saying? You mess up, acetone it down, try it again. They got all kind of colors, all kind of shades. You can mix and match. Me, it's too tedious for me to be trying to tape up this and tape up that and make it gray with a little blue piping and all that. Oh, no. That seat to be all gray messing with me. I ain't finna do no trimming. Now that's up to, that's for when you take it to BJ. You let BJ do that. Or if you can do it, you know, handle that tedious taping up all of that, hey, by all means. But I've been up and at it. Let these pieces drop. I might start snapping some of them back in. I might just let them sit for a good little while. That way, make sure they dry all the way and cure real good before I start handling them. And oh, you know what? I forgot I supposed to been shooting that foam in them side panels, but that ain't nothing. Ain't really nothing to see. But I'll let y'all later.